Hello everybody, welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. I am largely unemployed and we are going to be building something rather exciting today. I don't want to spoil it for you, it will become apparent as we go along. But we do have to solve a few crises before we can get to that, the first of which is food. Now we don't really have much arable land available to us. There is this segment here, but I want to reserve that for future buildings as well as this portion. So I was thinking of keeping this sort of island here as our open segment, which will, we're going to irrigate essentially. So we're going to remove this forester as well as this forester and relocate them very quickly so we don't lose the production too quickly. We're going to want them down here somewhere for now. So let's just quickly throw down... we got a lot to do today, so I am going to rush through it. There might be a few hard edits here and there as well, just to make sure that we do complete our tasks. Okay, so industry, forester, we're going to want one, he's already there, one there, and one there. Yeah, sure, okay, that's fine. So now we're going to put this Noria here to use. We need to get an aqueduct. We're going to want to first put down a reservoir. So I want to get the maximum uses out of this on our barren turf, which is pretty much right here. Actually, that's actually pretty much perfect. But in order to get to that, we're going to have to carve a path through these trees. In fact, we're going to have to chop down the majority of these trees. So while I queue that up, I will quickly, off camera, designate the trees for chopping. Alright, cool, the trees are getting chopped and our reservoir is being built, as well as the aqueduct leading up to it. So now let's go ahead and clear ourselves some more real estate for farming. And yeah, I think this is going to look pretty damn cool when we're done with it. I know I just cancelled that one. Don't worry, Mr. Commenter down in the comments below who's, letting me know how incompetent I am. I'm fully aware of how incompetent I am. You don't get to be a YouTuber and not be self-aware. Oh, and if you do, then you get a content cop about you. Although I think at this point in my YouTube career, a content cop on me could only be a good thing. A little bit of a boost to the old economy. Okay, so that's all chopped down. Nice. Chop, chop, chop. Fantastic. Our aqueducts are almost done, and I always miss one. Always. You tell me how. I don't know. I always miss one. God damn it. Okay, cool. So that will quickly get all of its goods shipped. We have a literal shit ton of stone waiting right there for reception. Okay, so now we need to work out how we are doing our structures. Obviously, we're going to want orchards on all the good stuff. Too far away from our roadside. Well, what do you know? Oh, come on, hurry up. There we go. It's going up slowly. We're also going to want to plan out our windmills. We can't do that so long, right? So we can throw down one windmill there, another there, sure, another there, sure, another there, and I think that's probably going to be our primary farming. So then let's throw down... Oh, why am I pausing things? We don't have time for pausing. Shift. There we go. Remember to hold shift to place multiple. It doesn't always. Sometimes you can get away with placing it, just sort of by regular clicking. But sometimes you gotta hold shift, and it's so bizarre because it doesn't seem consistent. Okay, we can actually put our quarry back there. To be honest, stone is a bit more important to me right now than food. So, oh, actually that's not true at all, is it? But I don't want to remove my stone production and then suddenly be left without any. You know. Okay, let's throw another farm there. We'll put the quarry actually on this side. It's a better position anyway. So, we're going to want to throw down an orchard. Yeah, we can't be too far away, really. Don't want to cut into this nice growing space, but it's fine if we must. Oh my word. I'd really like to access those fertile tiles, so you know what? It's fine. We'll just take the loss on this one. We'll take the L. It's okay. Food, not small granary. God, we're going to need a very large granary for this. No, we want that, and you know what? We can actually go ahead and windmill up this bitch. There we go. Farms all around these. Beautiful. And then I think it's time for those granaries. So we need one there. Going to need to chop down all this crap. That's very fertile soil, so I think we might actually grow on that. That's probably a better use of its time, isn't it? You are supposed to be chopping. And we can actually... I want to put an orchard here. I can't though if I want to place that. So it's going to have to be farms. Alack, alas, a farm it shall be. Oh, that one's almost down, and then it's time for the quarry. Yes, beautiful. And then dos farms, por favor. Beautiful. Okay, we can also go ahead and utilize this growing space. It's not worth, putting granaries on, like, hyper fertile soil. That's better used for food. I wish there was a way to trade. I think that might be part of the maritime upgrade, which I spoke about in the previous episode, which we will be getting after this one. I just wanted to sort of get some of our crises sorted. Okay, so we're a full 5 minutes into the episode, and our food supplies should be, rather thoroughly... Yes, there we go, first harvest just came in. We should be rather thoroughly protected for future years. We will have to see at the end of the year, though, what the net positive gain is, but I think we're probably fine. We'll definitely be able to support up to the 863 we are aiming for after this. Okay, we could use a market in that city, but that's a stretch goal, right? We'll get to it. Let's put down some more farms. Cool. Okay, I think that's fine. 4 more granaries in total, including the small one here, gives us a net. What is that? They stole 450, right? So that's 900, 1,350, 2,500, or 1,500, which is, we've added it by, we've improved this by 50% essentially, which is fine, and I think we've got the production to sort of saturate it as well. Cool. Enough babbling. Time for babbling. Haha, that should give you a hint as to what I'm doing, and if it doesn't, then you haven't been paying attention in previous episodes. We are going to build ourselves the Great Tower of Babel. So, in order to do that, we're going to need the 30 idle builders we presently have and about 600 more, so for YOLO, we're just going to get started on this, and I've designated, you know what, I was actually going to designate this location, but I'm thinking now, let's just build this in the middle of the water. That'll look even more badass. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're in for a real treat. So, we're going to need a singular tile, then 1, 2, 3, and tiles radiating outward like that. How many do I want to go up? Probably like this. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. If it isn't clear to you what I'm doing yet, it will be very soon, don't worry. And then just for now, we will remove this. I'm going to place down... I want a bridge running to it, just to speed up the building a bit. Sorry, farms, you're gonna have to take the sacrifice on that one. Cool. Cool. Okay. Can I run roads underneath these aqueducts? If I can, that would be fantastic. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Because I would really like to rope this around this way so we have a fast connection between our new area and our old. In fact, actually, no, we can probably just go straight across here. I know I've got a dragon coming in. Don't worry, I saws it. Sweet, just like that. Okay, cool. So now everyone's got access to our new construction project. What does the dragon want from us? We're also going to want to put some little towers like we did up there in this area. Oh no, don't destroy my treasure room. Oh no, it just hit the tavern, which survived. Damn, but this thing didn't? Jeez, okay, well, whatever. Maybe it's about the amount of sort of dragon that actually ends up on the tile. That is relevant. Okay, so our pier is slowly being constructed. Fantastic. And once that's up, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going for here. Our housing is actually maxed out, which is good to see. We have a positive change of 251. That's perfect. Okay, cool. So we are ahead of the food game again. I think a few years of that, and we will fill up our stockpiles once again. We've been sort of living off borrowed time for a while, but this should help things. Okay, so you are currently storing everything under the sun. That's fine. You're kind of intended to store... Oh, actually, I don't want you producing anything at present, so we can close you. We got a massive, oversaturation. We definitely don't need armaments, that's for sure. We could probably sell those if we get the maritime upgrade next episode, which we are getting next episode. I mean, when, rather. Okay, cool. So once the piers are built, that will speed things up just a touch. Beautiful. It's all coming together. Nice. Okay, cool. So this is going to be a bit of a vanity project. We're going to build just a little castle going up that way. Alright, I'm actually going to cue this up off camera because I kind of want you guys to sort of just see it pop into existence before you. I think that'll look pretty cool. So, yeah, I'll see you all in a couple seconds. Alright, you may be wondering what I've been working on because we're looking off screen, and that's because I wanted to do a rather dramatic reveal for you. The game's been running for about 15 minutes at this point, and I've just been spamming the left mouse button, placing this. Yes, this will be our great tower, the Tower of Babel. Now, I could probably go higher than this, but realistically at this point I've gone down from 80 frames per second to 30, and I'm not sure if that's just from the construction or if that's actually going to be a, you know, persistent issue. Either way, I think we can call this pretty good. I mean, it's literally so, it's like triple the height of the clouds, so, you know, I mean, on medieval standards, that's a pretty impressive skyscraper. I'm actually impressed that these piers are holding up at all. I do like that it's in the middle of the water. That's, I don't know, it's just a cool little touch. So what we can do is actually throw down our defenses, and it's all going to be ballista for, except the very bit of bottom. I just want to keep the Vikings away with some arrow towers, but the rest are going to be ballista towers. So here we go, we've got some archers on the bottom there, and yeah, it's going to be ballista time. So we're going to slap one on each of these supporting pylons, so it's you know, sort of patterned out in like a star formation, well, like almost like a plus formation. So we got our 4 ballistas on the base there, which have range, reaching the outside edge of this wall already at that height, which is pretty cool. Let's see how much higher we can go with that. So let's not do the top one just yet. I want to see, here we go, what these guys are at. So if I place him here, right, his range is at the edge of the map, which is freaking incredible, which means we'll have coverage no matter where we go. So we don't have to worry about building, you know, these little sort of bastions anywhere. This tower will have it all covered. Then these guys up here will literally be the entire map, as will their friend up top. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I didn't take these side ones all the way up just simply because, like, the frame rate suffering was... It was getting a bit painful, to be honest. I actually can't see the outer edge. Oh, there it is. The outer edge of that one's range is off the map. So I think we're good. You know? I think it's high enough. That thing can literally shoot them before they even come in. Which is pretty damn badass. Now, that's going to take a while to build. Probably won't even be built by the end of the episode. So I'm probably going to let that run... and just get us a bit closer to completion before we carry on here. Mostly, and also, you know, it'll be nice to build up our reserves again. And while I'm waiting, I'm kind of realizing that we do need a bit more of an injection of wood into our lives. Haha, giggity giggity, am I right? So I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of brush cut and clear out this forest, because it's not actually in use at present. And we can always drop in a few more foresters down here, but this is probably going to become either more castle or more farming, to be honest. I'm not sure yet. I think my end game goal for this playthrough is to just get like a really huge population. I'm not sure what that value is at yet. I mean, like, again, like, I'm going to try out the maritime update, see how much that changes the game. But, you know, I feel like we've gotten a pretty solid idea of what Kingdoms and Castles has to offer so far. So after we've explored the new update, we'll be reconsidering exactly how much further we're going to be taking this playthrough. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's just, yeah, you know, we're so secure now, it's just ridiculous. The only way to go from here is just bigger. And, you know, more bigger is, of course, more better, but... I want to play other games. And I've sort of got a new cardinal rule of 1 series per time. I learned my lesson trying to run previously, I think it was Kerbal Space Program, Ark, and Assassin's Creed simultaneously, and that was just undoable. So, especially with my, you know, current student schedule. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of just simplistic stuff. Viking Raiders may be coming. I think they may think twice once they see this. To be honest with you there, Sandra. I'm going to have to level with you. I don't think Vikings are going to be a problem anymore. Yeah. I mean, these ballista, I mean, there are only 6 ballista, right, that have the adequate range. I mean, these cover most of the island as well. So it's about 6 ballista with range. No, wait, 5. 5 ballista with range. But that's, I mean, you know, 5 ballista with range hitting them from literally the second they enter the map it's probably going to be fine, I think. If not, we always have our soldiers to go ahead and clear up the rest of it. What are you guys doing so far, apart from your general, huh? Again, as far as I can tell, there's no way to, like, disband these troops, but whatever. So I'm actually going to go ahead, while we're waiting, because we have 195 spare tools, and just clear out some of these unusable rocks, just so that it is done. That one's done there. Just because, you know, it's nice to get some of this real estate back. So, are you unusable? Yeah. Kind of hard to see here. What are you? Unusable. And you are unusable. Yeah, okay, so cool. So we can clear all of those out. Boop, boop, boop. Vikings! Let's test out our new defenses, I guess. This will be interesting to see what we come up with. Where are they at? Okay, they've come this side. Interesting. Is that within range of our... Oh, these are almost done. That one's almost done. So we might be able to get a few shots off before the end of the episode. But otherwise, I'd like to see the Babel Tower in action before we finish off this series. So don't worry, this is not for naught. Where is our other guy? He's up there, right? He waits here. Okay, well, you can actually go back this way. We only need one army. Sir Lambkin will be suitable, I think. Yeah, no, I mean, they're torching all of our new constructions, but whatever. Well, our guys will kill them, no problem. Okay, there we go. Let's swarm the enemy, please, and thank you. Okay, cool. Those Vikings will be dealt with pretty rapidly. Fire has claimed a rock removal. That's okay. We can just throw another one down. Okay, I want to actually see how effective our wall defenses are at pegging these guys, because there we go. I mean, a lot of the arrows do miss. And I'm not sure if that's just sort of like an effect or if they actually do miss. Oh god, we have another watcher. Another watcher at the gates. Correlate gentle she... Oh, I really regret trying to read that. He's apparently watching over us, which is, you know, good of him. Okay, let's demolish the crap that they burnt. And throw down more rock removals. Yeah, we don't... Ah, we got the tools for it, it's fine. Complete. Are you stone? You are. You are unusable stone, so we're going to get rid of you. Soz, if you don't serve a function, you don't get to live. Those are the new rules. Okay, remove that. You are almost done. You're just waiting for some wood. Aren't we all, buddy? I understand it. I mean, you gotta make the jokes, right? You gotta make the wood jokes if you're gonna do Let's Plays on YouTube. It's just, if you don't say giggity and make wood jokes, you're not a YouTuber. You're some kind of imposter, and you're gonna be hearing from our lawyers. That's also me. I am my lawyers at this point in my life. So, you know, you're going to be hearing from me. Okie dokes, that ballista is about done. It's actually, I think we're just waiting on the ballista. Yeah, we are. And nice. Are these walls complete? They are complete, so they really are just waiting on the ballista, and that is getting completed. We can actually track all of the... Yeah, there they are. All of our little guys. Hello. I really wish you would get some of the resources back. I mean, you could at least get the wood back for removing those rocks, but whatever. Now that we have some more real estate available, I think you know what we're going to be doing. I can place farms underneath the aqueducts? Nice. Okay, I didn't know that. That is a nifty feature. Trying to debate if I should put farms in here or not. We'll probably throw some in there, whatever. It's fine. There we go. We can always clear them out. Let's go ahead and populate this. I did not know we were able to do that. That is really, really freaking cool. This game continues to surprise and impress me. I gotta say, like, it's just... Everything about it is just really well constructed. What's the problem here? Freshwater, freshwater. Why isn't enough staff? Oh, shit. Okay. That's no good. And we're back. Alright, that's problematic. We need to keep those Norias running. 25-7. Whoopsies. I think I just put down too many tasks at once. Yeah. We are also at population cap. And I mean, while there are 7 workers apiece on these tiles, that's actually not that much. To be perfectly honest with you. It really isn't. That's another one, sort of... oh, come on, Miles. Jesus, 5 times 7. 35. It's another 35, right? Workers to be released, but we do need to definitely up our numbers slightly. So I'm thinking pier construction. Yeah, I have no idea what the time is. This episode could be like 10 minutes shorter than normal or 10 minutes longer than normal. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go with it and see what we come up with. Okie dokes, let's throw down some piers. I'm just gonna square it off, really. I'm not too fussed. That's pretty cool. We can actually delete these walls completely. I very much doubt we're going to have Vikings land in our doorstep. So I think we're just going to leave that as it is. And we need to build some more piers. Town, right? Food, town, food, pier. Okay, it's under town, remember that. Alright, cool. So we're going to reclaim some ocean there. be able to use that again, and that definitely gets us some more real estate, which will be nice. We're also going to need to move that well, and I'm actually going to immediately place that right over here. And then we're going to need to bring the road over. Okay, so do you want to run the road along the edge? Looking at spacing, I'm going to say yes. Yes, we are. Okay, we also don't want this there, because we can fit... We could fit a... If we put this way, we could fit a manor here. We're not getting much space out of this, are we? I rate we don't build walls on this at all, and we actually run the road on the outside, because then we can fit a manor there, and we can always put some more piers down, and then have another manor here. You may notice I do like myself my manors, and that is just really because they just provide the best population density. You know, they do also give you more taxes, which is nice. More taxes is more better. Fuck you libertarians who say otherwise. That's right, we're getting political today, boys and girls. Hope you're ready. Okay, these are all armaments, right? And iron, I'm guessing. Yeah. Not sure where we're going to be able to stash all that, to be honest. It may have been a mistake to pull that many workers off of this construction project. It's kind of a weird one, because, you know, you need to make more buildings. You have to, you know, issue more construction in order to get more workers to do more construction. So it's like an never-ending spiral of build and repeat. You would actually best be removed, right? And then we throw in a manor house here. Now, this is method to my madness. Throw in a manor house there, manor house there, manor house here, and we run the road down the middle. So we actually can scrap that road construction and turn it this way. Yes. Beautiful. Can I place this before that pier is built? No, of course not. That would be asking too much, right? Yeah, people without houses is a bit of a problem. I wish we could prioritize, you know, certain constructions over others, but there's no way to do that really without deleting the other constructions, and that's just a waste of time. So we're not going to do that. Okay, that's in. Can drop the next one. Cute. How's our tower looking? Oh, geez, it's getting close. This ballista's complete, which is pretty fantastic. Nice. Oh god, we really could use some wells. Huh. What's the best way to do that? Probably, actually, to remove one of these. Can we build wells on walls? I wonder. No. So if I delete that down, right, and you guys are going to have to forgive me for this, but it might be worth welling that. No, I mean, that's kind of stupid. This thing's next to water, right? That should be fine. Nah, that should be fine. It should be fine. Let's, it might catch fire spontaneously at some point, but stone doesn't burn very well, so I'm not too worried. You are one too high, yeah? And then we'll just replace the archer tower on top. Cool. Yeah, that should just really help keep off the Vikings. That's the only purpose of it. Also looking at this, I'm thinking, why don't we take this bridge, right, around the outside of this thing? Chup, chup, chup. And they can actually come all the way back this way. Perfect, then people will be able to walk around it. It might just speed things up a bit on that regard. In fact, actually, what we're going to do here is something a bit silly, to be honest. It's mostly just, you know, aesthetic. But whatever, I just don't care anymore. We'll throw in some farms to replace that orchard, and then it's a nice square. So if we want to build out piers in these corners, we have them available. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me. Okie dokes. So, what is the current progress here? Piers are going up slowly. Yeah, it just does take its time, doesn't it? What are you guys doing sitting inside there? It's a bit of an odd choice, to be honest. You currently have 7 people assigned to you, so we're going to free up a lot of manpower once this construction is complete. Enough so that I'm actually not too worried anymore. Okay, cottage. No, not cottage. We want manor. Manor. There we go. Beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. And another manor. Fantastic. Oh, the plague. Oh, the plague cometh. You guys need to get to a hospital, and you're all chilling in the water. Yeah, we really do need to get this this bridge done. In fact, and then the bridge can connect us here. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's great. Boop. Can we not throw down? What's being built here? Is this pier not complete? Oh, it's almost finished. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah. I realize that this episode has not exactly been riveting. I mean, it's been mostly just construction. In fact, the past 2 episodes have been mostly just construction, which is, yeah, it's fine, you know, whatever. We're going to keep going until this tower is completed, essentially. Did anything break there? No. We're going to go until this tower is completed, which it very nearly is, by the way. Yeah, we're on the sort of the last 30%, which I think is cool. This episode is going to be a bit longer than others, and again, like, I'm going to have some hard cuts. But whatever, you would have noticed that already. That's more a reminder for myself to apologize about it. So let's go and throw down a couple more pier points here so we can get another manor house in. Or actually, you know what? Let's demolish this manor house right here. And instead throw in something very necessary. The market. Yes, actually. Yes. That is a much better idea. We'll throw in a market there and then put that manor house here. And I just thought of something rather bizarre, and I kind of can't believe I hadn't thought of it already, which is, why don't we just build piers, right, out this way, and wall off this segment? You know, why even bother with all that, and then we can actually throw some inside. I like that you can reclaim water like this, it's pretty cool. Alright, quick update everybody, our tower nears completion. In fact, the second ballista is just about done, and that means the first phase of our Eagle Eye project is almost complete. Actually, I suppose this would be the second phase, that would have been the first, right? So phase 2 of Eagle Eye is complete, phase 3 nears completion though. We are very nearly done. We also have quite a few more people living here, nearly 1,000 now. Well, actually, nearly 900, but we have space for just over 900, so I actually am really going to want to push for almost 1,000 citizens. We can have 25 per manor, so I need, 4 more, basically, including this one, so that's, we could actually slap another 3 here on piers, and that would do it. Or, you know, we could put them here. I am, also, despite my previous claims to the contrary, going to be walling off all of this. And that's just to keep the vacanes away from my good people. Yeah, we're just gonna complete the circuit here. I don't think I'm going to particularly defend this portion because, I mean, again, we got all Eagle Eye over here looking after us, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, another update. The tower phase 3 is nearly complete. We have almost the first of our 3 top ballistas done, and that will essentially provide the first true sort of omniscient cover that we have been looking for. The omnipresent cover, rather, not omniscient, Miles. It doesn't know everything, it just knows where everybody is before they even come in because it can see them. Isn't that just a joy? Okay, we also have, I must check. You technically have road access. I don't have any manors that are exclusively built next to bridges except this one. So I'd like to see if that actually gets road access, because I'm putting a library in here, but I can just turn that into a road if this needs it. Yeah, that's probably... And I'm putting a bakery behind them as well. I figured, you know, some nice confectionery bread could be quite pleasant for our citizens. I'm not sure if the baker has a radius, or if, you know, just having a baker improves things. I don't know. We can also plant some more farms down, although we are very, yeah, we're negative in food at present, actually, so yeah, farm time. I think that may have been due to the flooding we just saw, but it's fine. We're not going to risk it, and we're just going to put down 3 more orchards and 2 more farms. In fact, you know what? A whole lot more farms. Put down those ones there, and yeah, never a bad idea for another granary, and perhaps even a small stockpile right there. Fantastic. We have 14 people free despite all of this construction, which means that we have a pretty impressive surplus of citizens. Well, we'll soon lose 4 to these, or 12, I suppose, to these ballistae. But until then, it shall be fine. No one has to man these, right? I clicked on something that had a person. Was at the farm? Yeah, it was. Yeah, no one has to man these segments. Oh, we don't have a farm under there. There we go. That's an easy fix. We also don't have farms along here. Which we could do. Is it worth it? Nah, it's fine. It's okay, we'll save the real estate. Oh, and that's also open. Maybe that's probably not a bad place to put a well, actually. Actually, we'll put a well there. Yeah, in fact. Too far from the roadside. Well, fuck off, man. Oh, we can destroy all these. I forgot about all these things. I mean, I'm probably going to miss a few, but we'll get them as we go along. Not too pressing to get that done. Oh, well, what the hell, while I'm at it, what are they? Go, 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 go. Oh no, I deleted them. I didn't remove them. Whoops. Lol. That was the wrong thing. Okay, guess we have to do that again. I was pressing the delete key and not the remove button. Okay, well we have just enough tools apparently for it. You've got a dragon sighted? Is it already dead? Wow, that was quick. I didn't even get to see the tower at work. It's nearly done. Oh my god. We're just waiting on these last pieces. Guys, this is so stupidly cool. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Come on, big boy. You got this. You got this. Come on. This episode's gone on so long, but I have no idea. Like, before edits, like, I'm not sure, like, what it's going to be after edits, so I really hope that it is not too long. We are a humble kingdom. We have 1,000 people. Oh my god. That's actually pretty awesome, because that's a pretty great place to, like, complete the episode. I mean, we did 2 huge milestones. I'm gonna wait for that ballista tower to complete before we wrap things up fully, though. Now, do you have road access? You do. Okay, so beaches do yes, they do in fact. Sorry, bridges do in fact count as roads. Okay, that's good to know. Do you need road access? No, you don't, do you? You make loaves of bread. Yeah, which I think is really cool. All of our wood is being consumed in charcoal making. We are pretty surplus on charcoal, good on money, good on food. Yeah, we're good on all this stuff too. We don't need any more armaments, that's for sure. And we don't need any more iron either. I could probably shut down all my iron mines. Well, let's actually get our blacksmith going again. Just take them off armaments. On you go. And you are doing only tools. Cool. Alrighty. Yes, these have been built. We can complete the deposit removal. There we go. There we go. Jeez, that was a bit of annoying, wasn't it? There we go. Okay, cool. So that's done. It's just sort of small things that, you know, improve the quality of life for our citizens. We can throw down another farm there. Let's just tidy up before we back up this save and make ourselves, that's right, a brand new update game. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I am very keen. Okay, guys, I think, though, with the completion of the Babel Tower, we are going to call that an episode. We've done quite a lot today. We've fixed our farming supply, we've run irrigation to it, we have built a great Babel Tower, and of course we have completed our little pier city here, and we're probably actually going to fill this in as well and put some more manor houses along there. But that is all work for another episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I am largely unemployed, and this has been Kingdoms and Castles. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. And as always, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.